the reworked and recast Hanamichi returns to the stage at this year's National Arts Festival. This hybrid and intertextual play runs from the 2nd until the 4th of July.
The whole point is to take a British poet, Ted Hughes, his poem called The Thought Fox, and deal with this concept of inspiration and writing and imagination taking control of you and the magic of what happens when you want to write and struggle to get something on that piece of paper. Hanamichi means a lot of things. The actual translation, it means flower path. So I began the process to use a limited space by lighting and create the walkway that they use in No and Kabuki theatre. We've made something that is a mixture between the hashikakari and the Hanamichi from No and Kabuki. So we fused them already together. So there's already a hybrid. And it's Suzuki's method called grammar of the feet. So it had never been done before in the Rose Drama Department, and I thought it's something I'm interested in. I've been trained and I've read the book, his entire book, and I had a DVD, so I was like, I think I can do this. Let's approach this academically and then see if we can make the practical real. We've been training with Suzuki, and contemporary performance practices a lot of clowning, physical theatre, very abstract movement, things like expressing visually rather than with words. We literally took each stanza of Ted Hughes' poem and said, explore that, express it, and a lot of the time going, don't speak. Do it with your body.
My character is the kitsune, the fox. It's the antagonist that sort of helps and hinders the protagonist, Ted Hughes, to write the poem that he's trying to create. I haven't done many physical theatre pieces that don't require talking, so it was a lot more embodied and it was a lot more, I suppose, specific and detailed in the embodiment. So it was a lot of attention to what you're doing with your limbs and your face, especially with the mask. It's a lot of quick movements, and it has to be very still and specific so that the audience can read the mask's face, because it's not a human face, it's a fox face.
My character was Ted Hughes, the poet, and he basically, in Hanamichi, he's trying to write a poem, but he has all these distractions, like his imagination takes over, and this mystical creature that is like the fox, he thinks that that's his key to finding inspiration to writing it. We looked at the poem The Thought Fox by Ted Hughes, which what Hanamichi was inspired by, and we broke it down and saw how we could visually bring it to life without the use of our mouths.
The play symbolizes a feat in intertextuality as East collides with West in a beautifully choreographed and masterfully written piece of physical theatre. This fresh and comedic take on the simple matter of writer's block leaves the audience both in stitches and awe, a definite must-see at this year's festival.